Hey guys, it's Jonathan back here for another video on Who Doesn't Love Gaming. Today we are looking at the MiG 3, and this is an insane aircraft that I have never seen anyone make a video on. The MiG 334 specifically. I imagine the others would be good, but the MiG 334 is at the same BR and has better armament. As you can see, these things both have the same. This one has an extra machine gun over this one. Alright, then you have this, which has 220mm. It is especially good because it says at 2.3 when you meet, or when you're on the opposite team as Germans, because they have things like the HE-111. The FW-200 is at the same BR. But you can also face things like this, which is at the same BR, because of its absurd amount of bombs. And, you'll see those because there are many new players. I played this thing so much I spared it. Then again, that doesn't take very long with the low tier stuff. Doesn't have very many modifications. But overall, it is an amazing aircraft with an absurd climb rate, and then easy to use armament, I guess. This is probably the best aircraft in-game for beginners, and it is probably one of my favorite aircraft in the entire game, just because of how easy it is to play. It also gets an air spawn as an interceptor. So, now, we climb, and we are hopefully going to space some things like the PBM-1 Mariner and the HE-111. PBM-1 especially, with any seaplane, you always want to come up from under it, including the BV-238, and aim for either the wings or the fuselage. Because on a bomber's seaplane, you won't have anything like a ball turret, because that simply wouldn't work in water. Unfortunately, the aircraft is only rank 2, so you can't use it for... You can use it for that first challenge every day, or you can't use it for the second one, because the second one is rank 3 and above. Alright, so we are now going to keep climbing. As you can see, I'm already passing 13,000 feet. So basically our main role is to intercept fighters who will be at a lower altitude, and bombers who will be at the same altitude. This thing is like the XP-50, but even worse, like, as in worse to go up against at a lower BR. It faces basically brand new players, because you'll quite often be down tiered to 1.3, so a full down tier, due to the amount of players there. And you'll be facing things like F2As, F3Fs, whatever the German, or really any country equivalents are. And technically, I think you can even face the people who just started playing Israel too with their terrible Avia S-199s. So basically, this plane sits in the perfect spot to just dominate. I don't think it would do well if its BR got raised. Alright, maybe up to 2.7, but... Alright, so we have an FW200. We're gonna try and go intercept that guy. As you can see, we have things like P-36s. We also have P-400s. How? Hang on. BR is the P-39. Alright, so we have an HE-111, which appears to be less of a target for that yak over there. My FW200 is on fire. You know, that HE-111 is going to take some 20 millimeters to the cockpit. There's also an FW-190, so I'll stay above it. This aircraft is also a boom and zoom aircraft. It's like a P-47 kind of, but with 20 millimeters. And a better climb rate. And at a lower BR. Alright, crit at him. Been a while since I played this thing. It's just always been so amazing. I had to make a video on it. There's another MiG-3 who is discovering the power of the MiG-3. If you guys have any other, especially low-tier aircraft, because I love low-tier sometimes. Alright. I think a French guy is getting it. I don't think he has elevator. No, he does. He's still alive. I should have opened fire sooner. I think that guy will die eventually. But for now, there's that FW-190. About to overspeed. Oh, that FW-190 died. That guy just disintegrated. Or that bot just disintegrated. So yeah, as you can see, that thing disintegrates anything. You don't really need much ammo. Unfortunately, we did not face any PBM-1 Mariners, or the off chance that someone was playing the PBM-3. Alright, so now we're going to chase down the Heinkel. Somehow it's still alive. Oh, he bailed out when I got close. In terms of low altitude performance, this thing's kind of lackluster. However, if you can get the cannons on target, you'll dominate. Because anything will disintegrate with a few rounds if you know how to aim them. And do keep in mind that War Thunder's damage models are advanced enough that if you aim for the engines, the bullets hit the engines will catch fire. Hit the fuel tanks, they'll probably catch fire. Or at least if you damage them enough. It's not like an arcadey game where, like, it's a perfect mixture of an arcadey but in simulator game. Like, it's not like DCS where you have to read an absurd amount of manuals, like a 200-page manual just for a radar. You have to reread it for like the same radar on a different plane, but you just hop in and play. You don't need any equipment. There's a BF-109. I'm glad I noticed that guy. What do I do? I think the only thing to do is take him into a turn fight. I won't be able to beat him in that, but I might be able to make him crash. Never mind. That was a very terrible game. And we are now in game 2. I decided to not record for the climb up until I saw enemies. We now have an American KI-43 and a Dauntless. Oh, that guy's gonna stall. If I can get that guy to stall, then he'll be easy prey, despite being a capable Japanese aircraft. But American, because American. As you can see from last game, there's an F-2A down there. So you can see that it's very true that you'll face many new players, because the F-2A is, I think, the first or second aircraft on that section of the tree. I'm gonna try and break off. Alright, and that Ki-43 is gonna get him for me. Think about range of his cannons. Now, I'm going to go for that Ki-43. Be funny if the Ki-43s fought each other. I'm going to disengage from that because I missed. You have to conserve your ammo in ARB in general. So don't just throw bullets that you can't hit unless you're dead. You're crashing into the ground. Even then, it's not necessarily necessary. Oh, that was so close. I'm gonna use my speed. Alright. I don't think he likes me running away. Alright, he's breaking off. He played right into my trap. Never mind, I played right into his. And he played into mine. I shouldn't be turn fighting this guy. But I shouldn't. I screwed myself. As you can see, this thing obviously cannot outturn Japanese aircraft, but you can't really say that you expected that if you know anything about aircraft literally made out of wood, if I remember correctly, or just cloth for the most part. I'm gonna try and stall him. Oh, he's dead. My team managed to get him, but my engine is dead. So I'm not sure if that's much of a win. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Alright, so that's game 2. And we're back for game 3, the final round. We will now... Alright, so we have 2 FW200s. That's looking good. I have ideas on what I'm going to do for my next video. Probably another interesting plane. This time the Swedish tech tree. It's rank 3 or 4, I can't remember. Won't give the BR because there's almost no planes in that part of the tech tree, or that tech tree in general. However, there are some really, really good ones that get an air spawn. And you can find that out literally by just going over there. So I think if we hit this guy, he'll be disintegrated. And sliced off his wing. Aim for the wings of things like an FW200. Those will come off easily. Wings and engines are what you want to target on big bombers like that. Alright, and then we have the other FW200. This will be my best game yet if I kill this one too. And he is fairly defenseless against me. Oh, never mind, I am... Alright, he's on fire. I'm not going to kill steal. Fellow Chad 34 player. P39N. Don't want to hit the SB2M. Oh, the SB2M managed to kill him. It almost looked like the P39 was going to ram into that guy. Oh, a DO217. Alright, this will probably be our best round yet. H75 out there. I think I'm going for the 217. That H75 could easily kill me. So it's a big risk, but I'm going to hope that that guy's incompetent. Alright, that DO217 is now dead, and the JU88 killed the other MiG-3. And where is that H75? I see him. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah, the MiG-3 is dead, but that's a KI-43. The H-75 is now on that guy. The JU-88 appears to be either dying or diving towards the ground. Will probably overspeed. If it doesn't have elevators gone. Alright, my speed is way lower than I want it to be. But that is my fault. So, can't really complain there. I'll now proceed to get on his tail. And he's slow. We're slow. That Q44 isn't as slow. I'm thinking the crit hit. I know I have at least an assist. Because that guy must be dead. Is that the JU88 from earlier? I have 60 rounds left. I'm gonna keep chasing this guy. And I'm going to open fire. He died. Pout is unconscious. That looks cool. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Alright, I think that JU88 died. The JU88 had 2 kills. There's 3. I have 40 rounds left. That A36 is fighting. The A36 is a P51, by the way. Oh, I should make a video on that. That's probably gonna be the next one of the next ones. It's either gonna be the T-18B, one of the variants, probably the 57. But never mind, that guy's on fire. Or the A-36, which is a P-51 that gets a some gun pods and an air spawn because it's a strike aircraft. I think I'm gonna RTB. So I'm going to land. Probably edit this part out. Well, who knows? Alright. Oh, the P-39, I'm gonna get more ammo and then I'm gonna take that guy out. He's gonna die to the airfield AA, and I'm not sure if he realizes that or not. I'm gonna cut my engine to slow down. And the range of AA, so I'm safe now. Pretty much. That guy's probably pretty new. If he's straying this close to airfield AAA, expect. Oh, he got a kill. Who knows? Cody knows what he's doing enough to get a kill, but I don't think that's very difficult in War Thunder. Especially with the P-39s, I think 37mm. Well, at least he's not getting closer. What is that? What the? Bruh. Key 43 is dead. I'm fine. You see, if I did this in something like the Harrier, I'd be dead. Or the A4. But, like, Russia's strong. Or Soviet strong. So that's why. That's why I'm able to flip over and be perfectly fine. Actually, I landed an MU-264 upside down once. I just remembered that. That was such a stupid game. I literally landed an MU-264 upside down. Whenever this guy dies, I might activate Blind Hunt or Avenger and check what I have. I have a single Blind Hunt and I'm probably not going to use that. Well, we won. And, so yeah, that's game 3. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, leave a recommendation on something I could do next. I'm planning to make some videos on the A36. So, the real Apache, not the disgusting helicopter. Disgusting. Fake Apache. It's not the real Chad Apache. This is the Chad Apache. And in War Thunder, it's probably more effective at air-to-air because it does not have stingers. The stingers are modeled so well. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, see you next time.